So go ahead, Sean.
So I was having an issue with the content that I wanted to put out, the suggested content I wanted wasn't matching up with what I was looking to put out. And so there's a place where you can check or not check, but get content. If if you're on the social media page for the website, there is, where you can put, here's your suggested 84% suggested post for the day or something. If you don't think that post is the best thing for you, you can pick something else to put there. And so I picked that, and the problem is that it wasn't allowing me to pick a video to post. I could highlight and things like that. And literally, because I usually have a double monitor, but I'm traveling right now, so I only have my single, and I couldn't figure out how to pick the video or pick the thing I wanted to post. And literally, it was just zooming out, because the website itself does not take into account different screen sizes. So I zoomed out to, I think it was 90, or zoomed out to like 120% or whatever it was, and was able to then see all of the screen, because it didn't format to my screen. So I was able to see all the screen and be able to use the function. And I don't know if I probably just made that worse or better by trying to explain it, but.
Well, I was just going to say, actually, I'm an experiential learner. Hey, Brad. Hey, Rosario. Hey, Harumi. Welcome, welcome. Harumi is my guest. She's with Lifevantage. So I am going to show the Lifevantage and the banner season done for you guys campaign today, just so you guys can see what those look like. That'll be just part of what we share. And if you're just joining us, the goal of this weekly call with me, and oftentimes Robert is here, but guess what? He's on the customer demo call for the Blitz. And I canceled this last week, but I don't like canceling because this is really, really important. This is the only call right now where you roll up your sleeves with me. You want to be logged in. So I know, Harumi, you're visiting, but everybody else who has an account, please log in to your back office right now. This is meant to be a working session, not just a watch and take note session, okay? We want to keep this positive and supportive, so we don't go negative, because we understand that can be some frustration with getting these systems going, and we always want to have a solution mindset. So Sean was just talking about, for those that were joining, he had a challenge with the system, with his social media posts, and I'm going to just quickly show. He did the solution, right? You went to Zoom support, or was it the chat feature?
The chat feature. And if you want, so I brought it up if you want to share screen or not, but if it's not that much of a thing,
if you want to share your screen, I'm cool. I'll let you.
I'm totally fine. I can show you real quick what I was talking about.
I was going to actually ask you if you don't mind being co-host. Because
sure.
then if you can also help me let people in. I'll let people in right now because you're going to be sharing your screen. You should have the ability. So again, thank you, Sean, for your servant leadership and helping out. And
anytime. You guys
can log in, and he's going to show you the social post, but also, Sean, show them the chat feature and how you even access that. Because we have people who just literally signed up this week who probably don't even know where that is yet.
And as Lois said at the beginning, there's going to be frustration. It's like a baby walking, right? You just got to keep the mentality of until, not when, but until. I'm just going to keep doing this until I get it, right? So if that makes sense. But let me do this. So can everybody see my screen now?
You're good.
Okay. So what I was having a problem with is that I didn't, the suggested post. So where we are is we're on the social marketing page right here, and the suggested post. So we all get these each day. They'll give us a couple of different options. They'll email us the suggested post. This post wasn't working for me, what I wanted. So I went to search content. So you can click on there, and it gives you pre-made articles, videos, images, right? And so I wanted to do a video, so I just scrolled through. I said, let's do business services. And if anybody needs me to repeat or slow down or whatever, just say. But the problem I was having was that, so I found a video, Social Media Marketing Beginner's Guide. Well, I clicked on that, and then I'm like, well, now what?
Mhm.
And the problem is because my screen is smaller, because it's on my laptop, I couldn't figure out what to do next. So there is in the bottom right corner here, that chat feature. Do you guys all see that? So right there with the little smiley chat thing, it brought it up and I was able to start a conversation, and Joanna was able to walk me through. And when you do this, sometimes like it was on a weekend for me, they're not available. So they will email you the next day. So I was able to send them a message and figure out what was going on. So that's always right there if you have a question for support. Now, what ended up being the problem is, as you can see, right, still I can scroll because there is literally hundreds of videos and articles and images. And you'll see when I do images, if I pick something, say funny, you'll see the bottom of this one because of the way it's formatted. But on videos, right, it never shows that. So what I had to do is go, I got to move this. So if you guys can see, there's the 3 dots here. I clicked on there and I had to change my zoom to ratio. So instead of 100%, I had to go down to 80%. So now you guys can see, I can see this.
Yep. Awesome.
So I was able to then go and select what it was. So for articles and in videos, I have to do that. You might have to as well, depending on how big your screen is. So
Awesome.
but she kept following up until I was done and said, okay, how are you? You're all good? I'm like, yep, good to go. So that is something that was very frustrating for me because I wanted to get it out and get all my stuff figured out for the week so I could just pop in here and go, okay, boom, hit that. Let me lower that. This is what I want. So post. Would you like to add content to your website blog? Yes. So I did all that and was able then to post it to my Facebook and my LinkedIn. And now what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back and do a whole bunch of, pick up a whole bunch of these things so that Friday I just go in now and Friday I just go in now and I'll have these. So Friday I'll click, boom, this will post. I want to post now. Saturday I'll go in, boom, post this. So I can do it all at one time. And then if it's not what they said to me that they recommended, which is this up here, the suggested post, I could do literally 2 weeks worth of these things and just go in each morning, boom, put it out on my Facebook, put it out on my LinkedIn. The next morning, same thing. So I can time block and get all this stuff done at once.
Mm-hmm. You're speaking my love language. He said time blocking, and Lois got excited.
And hey, as Lois knows, I'm a sales and leadership coach. I'm all about time blocking and getting in the flow so I can get all this stuff done in an hour instead of, popping back and forth. So
Awesome.
Anybody questions or thoughts or need anything?
Yeah, does anybody have a quick question? We don't normally train on social posts, but because I want to get into the throes of the email campaigns and landing pages and how that all, the psychology behind that. But does anybody have a quick question? We'll take one question on social media posting.
I have one.
Awesome. Take it away, Beatrice.
Okay, so the issue I've been having is, when I try to post, where he showed that, you have LinkedIn and then Facebook. When I click on Facebook for my business, it always gives me an error. It never posts there. So I was wondering if anybody have a tip on how to fix that.
Okay, so Lois, is it all right if I go with this?
Yeah, thank you. You're hired.
Okay. Okay. Did you go in and do you have set up your personal page and or your business page, Beatrice?
Yes.
Okay. And this is all moved over as well, so it picks that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can post on like my personal page, but never on my business page, even when I check it. I don't
Yeah,
Okay,
know
that's
so
why.
not,
the
yeah, that
first thing
doesn't
I would
sound right. Yeah, go ahead.
the first thing I would think of is, did you properly set up? Do you have the proper URL in there for your business page? Have you checked
I,
that?
I check that, but I can double check, you know, it's never,
I would
a bad
double check
idea.
it
Mhm.
just to make sure something didn't get cut off. Because I know when I've cut and pasted before, sometimes I'll not get the whole thing. But that would be the only thing I could think of right off the top of the bat. So
And
Okay.
And this is my favorite thing. And I implore you guys to do this. If you always want to kind of exhaust your options. So like Sean, you know, he asked in the WhatsApp group, but he also did the right thing in going to support and they helped him, right? So if you've gone to the support chat and maybe you didn't get the help there, it was the weekend, then go to email. And this, I'm going to put those emails in the chat. So support@now.site. Copy me in, because if I don't know what's going on, if I don't have like almost like a ticket, I can't really help you. I'm just going to have to say, you're going to have to email again and copy me in. So save my email. But again, that's like last case scenario. If you go to the Zoom chat or the chat like he was just showing and you still don't get the answer, there might be a glitch. This is technology. And we all have a love-hate relationship with technology, right? Like I was messaging Justin at nowsite today, the CEO, and I'm saying, hey man, my emails aren't going out. And he said, oh, we just upgraded the system and here's a 6-step process on how you set up your new email system. So I am going to go over that with you guys on this call because that's kind of a big deal. The other email system right now may not be working for you at all. So I'm really grateful I checked on that. So I went to the source, I got the answer, and the support@now.site copy me in option. I can help you expedite things. If I know there's a problem, I text Justin at all hours of the day and say, hey man, what's going on with the programmers or whatever. And I don't, not all hours of the day, not every day. It's very rare, but just wanted to let you guys kind of know the process to help you with the tech side, because I'm certainly not an expert. And you can always call Robert and see if he's available. His schedule is also getting thinner and thinner for sure. So Sean, you might be hired to be another trainer here in the future.
okay. And I don't know if, just to make sure everybody knows, do you guys know how to save? So the stuff that Lois is putting in the chat, or anytime we put in chat, do you guys know how to save chat on Zoom?
Let's assume they
Yep.
don't. Why don't you explain it, just in case
Okay.
someone doesn't.
So we'll see if we can.
Can you share your screen? Or
That's
can
it.
you-
That's can you guys
Yep.
see that?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the chat. Now, if you go here, you can actually save the chat, and it will save to your computer as a file, or to your Zoom. So, but this is where all that is available.
Thank you. Awesome. 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 And I know, Sherry, you had a question. Does each field have generic posts? I'm not sure of your question. We have
Each industry, maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
maybe that could be what she means. Sherry, do you want to ask? Okay. Yes, 100%. And I'm going to show you now kind of how the importance of a lot of what I'm passionate about, guys, and what turned me on to this and what helped me build my own personal sales coaching business and my podcast. I marketed through this. Then because I know Harumi and Sherry, your guests, you guys have had, you know, network marketing success and you have network marketing businesses. We have a few other network marketers on here who have used this to breathe life in their teams because there's done for you marketing campaigns. So you can use this as a recruiting tool for those opportunities. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Let me go here, no there, no there. Do you guys see my back office right now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Sometimes I share the wrong thing and I'm like, what are they saying? So it's all good, all PC stuff here. So this is the back office, guys. All right, I happen to be on the banner season done for you thing right now, but I am gonna move over here back to, I'll get back to the Lifevantage and banner season stuff because I know we have some people, or you may know people in Lifevantage or Banner Season. Those would be great people to talk to and even send this recording to. But we have people in Optavia, we have people, you know, Melaleuca, we have people in Isogenics, we have people in iBoomerang, Organo. We've got a lot of network marketers and coaches, like Sean and I are coaches. We have marketing people. I know Julie's here. We have all sorts of industries who need this. And remember, we have the 3-click marketing. And the 3-click marketing, the first thing is the social media post. However, that's not where you want to start. The social media posts are suggested based on your landing pages. So the landing pages is what sold me on this. Unlimited landing pages and websites, when you can go out and hire a professional and spend thousands and thousands of dollars just on one landing page or one website. And the fact that once people capture those leads into your landing pages, branding yourself first, your opportunity or your company second, and sometimes those are the same thing. I'm just kind of speaking to different industries here. You want to brand yourself first. So your first landing page that some of you or several of you have probably already made, that's where you want to start. And I'm just going to show my podcast landing page. I have tons. We could go for a couple hours on my landing pages. I use this for events. I use this for my podcast. I use this for sales pages to sell my courses for my coaching programs. So this was my first one. I'm actually going to go to the edit page. And so you can see it's about my podcast. I do have the AI on it, which is important. All of this is going to come back together when I talk about the social posts, but then the email campaigns. And right here, one of the first things that you're going to work on is your key words. So your key words help the AI and the SEO connected to the posts that you get suggested. If you don't like the posts that are being suggested, you know, what Sean did is genius. I've done that. If I didn't like the suggested posts of the day, and if you're never, you know what I'm talking about, the system suggests social media posts to us every single day. Inspirational, funny, engaging, educational. Sometimes they're YouTube TEDx talks. It just depends on what you put in your keywords. So write that down. Maybe go to your landing page right now. Again, remember, I want you to experience this with me and go look at your keywords. And if you haven't put any in, bingo, ding, 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 ding. We probably cracked the code why your content isn't exactly what you wanted it to be. Or you got to tweak. You got to do that whole, I always say test, 1, 2, 3. Well, you might have to test, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? Discipline your disappointments and never give up is my favorite quote, just like Sean said. And I tell people all the time, do not sign up for this system or any system if you expect to get it in your first 90 days. It took me 90 days to really implement it and get things going as a customer. Okay, now granted, I also didn't have the understanding of what I had my hands on. I was also checking out ClickFunnels, which has caused me a lot of brain damage at the time, so I'm still recovering from that. So the point being is this is so simple, but you got to spend 10 to 15 minutes a day checking your keywords. Is your content good? If not, go back to your keywords. Maybe give it 2 or 3 days to let the system and the AI and the SEO and the landing pages communicate in such a way that, oh yeah, this is good stuff. So I tweaked, these keywords happen to be the best ones for me. And
Lois,
what
can I?
Yeah.
I just want to add is, and I talked to Lois about this, I didn't want to present it, the affiliate part of it, to others until I knew everything. And then I posted in a group, and I'm not sure if I didn't see that Don was here, but
No.
I posted in a group what I was using, and people reached out to me, and I was like, well, I didn't know yet how to do all this, but it's really, I came to the conclusion it's selfish for me because of my lack not to share this with people right now, even if I have to learn it with them as an affiliate, because I've got people now, I'm like, okay, you know what? I know the basics, get this out to people because people need this. And I'm not doing this as a pitch. I'm doing it more against don't think you need to know everything before you can share this and help other people's, because it's really kind of selfish if you think about it by going, okay, I want to feel good before I share it with other people, because people need this stuff just like all of us do. So just wanted to throw that out there because I learned that the hard way, just today when someone else I put out there and said, hey, go join, and they did. So, I mean, that might sound bad, or good, but hey, so.
Well,
But
and to your point though, and I'm not going to say any names, but someone else that we both know could have shared this with you months ago, in a different way, but didn't, and then you ended up becoming my customer. So
Yep.
this is growing really fast, guys. So I love what you said, Sean. If I would have waited until I knew how this whole thing worked, none of us would be here right now, because I still don't know how it all works. I just know it helped me grow a 4-figure business, 4-figure monthly income in coaching with online strategies, because I was 100% offline. And it helped me grow a 5-figure monthly income, affiliate income, with between obviously nowsite, but then other affiliate things that I have going on. Just the education and the open mind that I got from this just blew me away and gave me so much more confidence in what I am passionate about, with what I can share out with the world. This is like hiring almost like a business coach, life coach, and marketing coach all at once. And even if you hire a coach, go through a coaching program, you're still going to be like the fire hose, right? It's just inch by inch. It's a cinch, yard by yard. It's hard, that old phrase. You're going to kind of spoon feed yourself along the way. But yeah, don't be selfish. Don't hide it under a, bushel, whatever that phrase is. You got to find people who are hurting right now, and this can really help them. It's just going to take some time, for sure. And that's why we do these trainings and have support for you guys. So you can learn it faster than I did, because we didn't have any of these calls in place when I became a customer. So I put in keywords based on keyword searches that I went to Google. I typed in the words that, like, my title of my podcast is Healthy and Wealthy and Wise. Let's say you have a health and wellness product and you want to help people with pain management. Go to Google, type in pain management. Then they give you the top 10 keyword searches that people are looking for right now. I'm passionate about mental health, so I put in mental health. That's part of my healthy and wealthy and wise. And that was mental health awareness was the first thing that popped up. Remember, you're selling the benefits of what you do. You're not selling a product or service. Okay, I really want you to understand that. If you don't understand sales, Sean and I, we love sales, but you're always selling the benefits. Like, this system has unlimited landing pages and unlimited lead capture. Hello, Lois signed up because that got my attention, right? That's what sold me on this. It wasn't the name nowsite. It wasn't, the term CRM. It was the things that I needed at that time. It filled a need for me. So your keywords are filling needs for people out there that are Googling, and they could find you much faster if you have the right keywords. And remember, if you hired a professional to do this, this is thousands of dollars that you'd be spending. But with this system, $87 a month, and you can get it for free with 3 referrals. It's pretty mind-boggling. So yeah. I'm going to leave this here, but I just want you to know, and you can take a screenshot or come back, but these are just examples of what am I selling. I'm talking about types of wealth, residual income ideas, health and fitness, sales training skills, online business, podcast. All of the things that I'm really passionate are what are in the keywords. So that's what's going to set your landing page apart from the other 5 million distributors of your product or service. You want to brand you and your interests and your passions. That's what people are buying. They're not buying your company. Sean, were you going to say something else? Or someone was saying something.
Yeah, I got a quick question. So I'm on Google. I just type in keywords. And
Nope. Just type in. So I'll put you on the hot seat if you don't mind. Let me stop share so I can see you. So what's something that, like, what is one of your landing pages about?
So it's a pop-up chef concept.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So almost like a mobile chef?
Kind of, yeah. So yeah, I have this other company where I connect pop-up chefs Sorry, I'm looking over here because you're on.
That's okay. I figured.
I connect chefs with restaurants that are either closed or they're closed during certain hours, and then we just let them rent the space, kind of like an Airbnb for chefs.
Awesome. What you could do is you could type in just Airbnb, see what comes up. You could type in chef, see what comes up. Like I typed in wealth, just the word wealth, into the Google search, and then you scroll down to the bottom of the page.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to share my screen? Will that be helpful?
Oh, search related to chef. Those on the bottom?
Yes. Yeah, 100%.
That's cool. Okay, awesome.
So then you could do other searches, and because you get up to 10 keywords. And then that is where the social media posts are chosen for you using the AI of this system. I'm trying to close this. Oh, I know, I'm doing it wrong. Actually, that's perfect because I needed to show you one more thing. The other thing is you really want to have a very simple landing page. And so like you can see here, I describe my podcast. I have a pop-up podcast that I also put on there. Please feel free to join my Healthy and Wealthy and Wise Facebook community. You can ask people to join your community. I have a podcast testimonial. Remember, facts tell, stories sell. Testimonials are fantastic. So make sure you start collecting those from your clients and colleagues. And then it says, tune in here today. Click here to receive the podcast recordings to be emailed weekly. So they put in their contact information. They hit, I understand that I may be contacted. That's GDPR. That's compliance. So that way it's not spam. Then I do have my bio. I have my social media stuff on here. I have my website. And then of course, don't forget all the way down here. Oh, it's changed. Sorry, something happened. Oh, I know, because I'm in the editing. If I hit preview, now you should be able to see my blog posts. So if you see, can you guys see my website? Is it showing?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So you can see, kind of not a flattering picture of myself, but anyway, this is my video. I pushed out my own video. Now it's on my blog. So people can, since the blog is connected to the SEO, that's helping find posts for you, but it's also helping people be able to connect and get to your landing page through your blog, through your posts. So your posts go out there, people click on them. You can choose to require them to give you their contact information or not to see the post. They click to it and it'll bring you to, if you can push out your own content, it'll bring you there. It will bring you back to your landing page. There's so much more I could teach you. I'm not going to go through all the intricacies of it right now, but I just wanted to kind of show you big picture how it all comes full circle. The post ends up on your blog at the bottom. You can have your own content, use their content. That's what helps with the SEO and push you even better content. And you capture their information, right? So this is psychology of this new normal that we live in, right? Because I don't know, maybe you are. I'm not going out networking and collecting business cards anymore. I'm not shaking hands with too many people anymore, doing business offline. It's all online. That's the power of this. So I'm going to now save and exit. So someone just gave me their contact information. Now what? What happens right now? So then here's my email campaigns, right? And every one of your landing pages will and needs to have, sorry, I wonder okay, there we go. Needs to have an email campaign at some time. Start small, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. I have a lot of email campaigns because I've been with this system since March, okay? And this is a heck of a lot easier than ClickFunnels and Infusionsoft, guys. I gotta tell you. So much. Yes. And see, Sean and I, we both have used those systems. If you have it, you wouldn't know any better, right? But I've had people from MailChimp and Constant Contact, HubSpot, they've all converted to this, Wix, if you know Wix, and have said a lot of the same things. Is it perfect? There's, a few things that they can improve, right? Now I want to go and show you what people are going to get when they click on, and Sean, remind me too, I also want to show you guys the Teams feature and how to join my team if you guys are newer. That's also, why did I not, this is the only thing I would love it. There we go. Okay. So now keep in mind, I've been doing a lot this month, so I haven't added a lot of people to this campaign. So I say that because normally you would see how many opens, clicks, bounce rates, unsubscribes. I've been a little bit busy and not as focused on adding people to this particular email campaign. But it's a done email campaign, and I have 10 emails in the first 32 days. So I'm dripping on them. This is an autoresponder drip campaign. They just gave me their contact information on the landing page. My first one goes out immediately. I have my logo, and I'll show you again how to start that. I say basically very simple, welcome to my podcast. Here's the kickoff message. I did a blog post of my own, and they can also go to the Podbean app to get it. And then I have a footer. You can have a header and a footer. Keep it simple. Put links in there. All of those things are important. And again, there's only so much that I can cover in a period of time. If anybody wants to volunteer and be on the hot seat next week, I can help you. I can help you build out your email campaign on the spot. But I have my email campaign, or my email name. This is where when you get an email and it says the person's name, you want to put your name there. And actually, let me do this. If you can do this in real time, let me go back, save and exit. So the reason I'm doing this is because I don't want to assume anything. You got to always remember, like I'm training my 7-year-old daughter right now. Okay, so add new. That's where you start your email campaign.
Lois, can I ask something real quick?
Yeah.
Does everybody here, do they have this open on their own page, and are they actually doing this following along?
I am.
Or are you just watching Lois?
I'm doing it.
How about everybody else? And if not, that's okay, right? I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just asking sometimes we get going, right? And we don't want to leave anybody behind. So.
Yes.
I'm just watching Lois because if I do it, then I can't see you, Lois.
Okay.
Well, you can toggle back and forth. I've done it because I've had to do it too with Robert, or different things if you choose to, but it's all good. We are recording it. It's just, I said that at the beginning. Some of you came on later. It's almost worthless to attend these live if you're not logged in and doing a little bit. Even just a little bit, even just building that habit of becoming familiar and clicking that add new email campaign button. That one thing could make you money. Watching me doesn't make you any money. So thanks, Sean. So let's
That's
pretend
all I had. So if you can get it up, if not.
Perfect. Yep. So now I'm dripping on them. I created all these emails, and guess what, guys? It's done. I never have to do it again. And people get these, and then I can still send them new emails after that 30 days. Like I said on the landing page, I'm going to send you weekly emails about my podcast episodes, about health, wealth, and wisdom, because that's the stuff. That's what sold them, right? It wasn't me. It wasn't the landing page per se. It was a digital business card that says health and wealth and wisdom. If you want that, come give me your contact information. So for you, Bradley, if you're talking about traveling chef, or however you're positioning it on there, just test it out. Sometimes you could create the same concept on 2 different landing pages and ask for feedback. You know what? One of the best quote unquote sales pitches is create 2 landing pages and say, hey, Facebook community, hey, LinkedIn community, which one do you like better, option 1 or option 2? You don't think that's going to get people's attention for both your business and for nowsite? Hello, I challenge all of you to do that. Create a couple basic landing pages, same thing, same product, and go out and put it out there on the World Wide Web, and you'll get people's interest faster than you know what to do with it, right? Just like Sean was talking about earlier. So you also want to schedule them. If you look over here, send immediately, 4 days, 8 days, day 10, day 15, day 18. I want to drip on them and indoctrinate them into Lois and getting them to want to open my emails. You know, now I have different campaigns. We don't, for sake of time, I can't show you all of them, but I'll send even daily, 5 days in a row, emails so that they get used to it. Now, granted, they may unsubscribe, and guess what? I don't care. I've gotten to the point where that's not rejection to me. That just says, okay, either I'm not giving the right information or they're not my dream customer. Bless and release and move on, baby. Keep adding to the funnel every day. Did you know an email list of 1,000 will make you a millionaire over your lifetime? And you got to have a welcome campaign, a minimum of 5 emails. Write that down. You want a minimum of 5 emails. And here's the good news. Now I'm going to go to the Teams function, and I'm going to show you. You guys can copy that email campaign from me. So if you go to Teams, and this is what really exploded my business, you want to join a team. So go down here where it says join a team. And again, this is in real time. If you haven't already, click join my team or the nowsite marketing team. I'll show you both because they're both super duper valuable. If you join the Ko-fi team, I'll do it right now. Again, just to show you, type in my last name. See, I'm already a member. This one is my husband, Didier Kofi. He has an account too. You probably don't have to join his team. And I don't know who this is, so don't join his team. So select mine. I was gonna say, I hope I don't look like an African-American with dark glasses. I don't think. I'm about as white as you can get. The other one is nowsite marketing. So same thing, you're gonna see different ones, but I want you to pick the right one. Actually, that's not the one. This is the one. This is the one you want to join with the black background and the blue nowsite logo. And then this is where it gets good. So anybody that becomes your customer can join my team, go to content, and they can copy. I have nowsite opportunity funnel pages. I have a bunch of different pages that you can check out. I even have nowsite users team. This is actually the landing page that has our schedule on it. So you can copy that. I'll just show an example. Click on that, add to your websites, and boom, you could edit that and make it your own and give it to your own affiliate team. I have no problem with it. In fact, you should brand yourself with your own team. Not all about Lois, okay? Then you go down here, you can copy my weekly podcast campaign just to study it, okay? You don't need to use it. There's no reason for you to use it unless you want to promote my podcast. I'd be grateful, but I just want you to study it. So then hopefully you're following along. You go to weekly podcast, and if you're joining my team right now, obviously you can't do that. I have to approve you first, but you add to email campaigns, and I want you to do that today. That's your homework. So you can study my 10 emails and take notes. You want them to be inspirational. You want them to be welcoming. You don't sell anything usually until like the 5th email. And I'll give you some more information on that at the end. But for sake of time, Sean, can you make sure everyone's muted? I am hearing background noise. If you could check on that, that'd be great.
Is there a line behind you that way, or there's not? I'll just leave that one.
Okay. Then if you join my team, so I'm going to go back here just to check in case someone did it right now. Okay. Then the next thing, this is all done for you stuff, right? You can copy from nowsite marketing. You can copy from me. That could save you thousands and make you thousands. Then we want to talk about the network marketing component. And I know because Harumi's here, I want to honor her time and show her the done for you Lifevantage. Now here's a big thing. You have to add company. If you haven't already added Lifevantage, you got to add it by entering the company name. I can't do it again because I've already done it, but literally if you type in Lifevantage, I guess it did come up. I already selected it. So it's already there. I would select it. I don't need to do that again. And again, Harumi, this is only if you create an account with us, then you can select it. They usually, it's approved immediately. You see banner season, Isogenics, Mary Kay. So now I'll select Lifevantage.
Lois, there was a question from Beatrice in chat.
Yeah, go ahead and ask it if you don't mind so I can keep moving.
Yep, it says no team found when I type in your last name.
Huh, that's weird.
Yeah, it's the same thing for anything I tried to join. You know, I had to watch a video and it says join a team and I couldn't. So I get the same.
Same thing, go to support. You couldn't join nowsite marketing either?
No, I cannot join anything else.
Okay, it's a glitch. Just need to email support at now.site. Again, guys, memorize that email because I can't fix your technology. Reaching out to me or the team won't help you. Go to support at now.site and copy me in. I already put my email in the chat and just say, hey, this is wrong. And screenshots are valuable because they're probably going to ask you more information. So if you can also throw in a screenshot of, hey, look at this. I can't do it. Can you help me? It's a glitch for sure. So I already joined.
I was going to ask, a quick question, Lois, or a quick statement. How many people here have done email marketing before? Because some people might hear the 10 emails and doing it every day and go, oh, I don't want to spam or do you guys realize that only, I think it's 3% is considered a good click-through open rate for most email campaigns, you know, and 20% is considered fantastic, which means only 1 in 5 of your emails is getting opened. So if you're not being in front of people all the time, literally, if you did 1 a week, they're going to see your stuff once a month. So get on there until it's like sales. Get on there until they say yes or no, thank you. So just a quick thing because I've done a lot of email marketing as well.
Awesome, thank you for that. Yeah, I always try to dumb it down, but I've been doing this only, guys, for 6 months. Okay, I used to be, ew, I don't want to email once a week. That's too much too. Aha, how many emails can I send this week? So it took me this system and a few kicks in the butt to realize, wait a minute, I do have value. You do have value. People want to hear from you. People are hungry for leadership. People are hungry for information. They're tired of Facebook. I have heard so many times in the last 30 days how many people are leaving Facebook and even LinkedIn. They're done with social media. Your friends leave social media, you just lost a bunch of customers. You gotta get them in your email list and you gotta bring value. Now the system creates emails for you too. I started that way because I was still anti-email marketing, okay? But then I did hire a coach and I worked with an email copywriter because I really wanted to get this. So in theory, I'm saving you potentially thousands of dollars, but you gotta keep coming back to class every week. Okay, so make a goal. 1 email a week is fantastic. Just, you don't have to be great to start, right? But you got to start somewhere to be great. And we're trying to teach you as much as we can in a short period of time, but it's in the doing that you're going to learn. So I already added Lifevantage done for you, but that's how you join that team. And again, Beatrice probably have to fix that glitch. So I'm already there. So you can, anybody that has an account with us, you can copy this content and show it with your Lifevantage friends. Now here's a kicker, okay? Because this question happens all the time. And I've got less than 10 minutes and I have to hop over to the other affiliate call. But this has not been approved by Lifevantage compliance. That's right. It has not been approved by, none of these MLM products have been approved by compliance. Justin, the CEO, hired a copywriter on his own dime. Well, it's his company, but still, copywriters minimum $500 a month. Landing pages, all those things, right? But they're done for you here. Now, the thing you have to remember is you still are your own business owner. Don't let your MLM hold you hostage. Okay, I made that mistake. Don't do it. You still use these. You make them compliant however you need to. They don't have, a lot of the logos are not on. A lot of them don't have company names. If you don't feel comfortable, remove anything that you don't feel comfortable with and make it your own. So what I'm going to do here is the Lifevantage sales funnel. I'm just going to copy this one website. Same thing with a social media post. You don't want to post about your company. I'm just telling you right now, I'm so sick of people posting about their company on Facebook. I don't want to buy your company. If I'm going to do business with you, it's you that I'm doing business with, right? That's sales 101. So you want to brand yourself. You want to pique people's interest. You want to talk about what you're passionate about. Like my podcast, I'm passionate about healthy and wealthy and wise. That attracts a certain kind of person to me, right? Not I'm posting about Lois Kofi Enterprises. You know, I hope that makes sense because it took me a while to get this myself. So here it says, flip the switch on your life with this one hack. Does it say anything about Lifevantage? Nope. Now, obviously, that's curious to me. I would ask Harumi, she could maybe help me to edit this, but there's all sorts of spots on here where you can add more stuff. Landing pages are supposed to be simple. They're digital business cards that attract the person in enough to say, hey, I want to give you. So if this was Harumi's website, Harumi, I'd say, add a picture of you and your beautiful husband, or something that is enticing and friendly. And all you have to do is you go down here to the edit component and you see how you can add pages. You can add your bio page. You could add all sorts of stuff. You can add even customer testimonials if you want to. I probably wouldn't do it on this first one, but it asks you what industry are you in. It did pick by default health and wellness and holistic healing, but if you wanted to change it because you did, you can. Maybe you're more passionate about mental health. Maybe you're more passionate about nutrition. Remember, these are part of what's going to help with also with the keywords for the posts that you're given. You notice there's no word Lifevantage here. It's again the benefit of working with you, that you project out on the internet just like you might in person. Then the keywords, there's none there. I'm not going to take the time to go through all of that, but you would put the keywords. You can put your business name. So I could put, and I'm not with Lifevantage and I'm not trying to be, but I could say, let's say I put Lifevantage by Harumi. That's what you could put. I'll say Lifevantage by Lois. I can put the AI on there or not. And then I can just hit, oops, sorry, that's right. I knew there was one thing I forgot. Here we go. So you do want to put, so I like to brand a lot of this by myself because then I know no one's going to take it. There's probably not too many Loises out there, I'm guessing. But you can do you can put whatever you want. Maybe you have a company name. Like if I wanted to, I could put healthy and wealthy and wise. I could put all sorts of things, right? Whatever I want. That's my URL that goes out to the world. Save and exit. So now it's in my websites, but I want to go back and show you one more thing. This is same for banner season, same thing for Isogenics, same thing for Organo and iBoomerang. Both of my network marketing companies happen to have done for you campaigns. So I got all of my team on board. They're super stoked because they didn't know how to navigate this new normal. So there's social media images. There's an email campaign done for you, Harumi. So you can add that to your email campaigns, edit it. We can help you. We can work with you on that and be able to get it up and running. And then there's social images. I'll just click on one for an example. You see this, it's actually pretty generic. Again, compliance shouldn't have a problem with that, right? And I know, Bradley, you're with World Ventures. Did you check out their Done For You campaign?
Yeah, I did. And I don't know, well, I don't know if you know, but this is on another thing, but we actually merged with Secret Direct. So Secret's on there as well. So
oh,
perfect.
I did not know that. That's fan-flippin-tastic. So yeah, there's a lot of companies coming. They're going for 100. We really want to help. You know, this is, again, a phenomenal tool for network marketers, for marketing people in any kind of area of marketing. This is a phenomenal tool for health and wellness coaches. You can see here, because of my keywords. Look at this. I got an image that goes along with my travel time and freedom keywords, because again, I'm a lot about health. I'm going to attract a certain kind of person to my landing pages. Therefore, I'm getting these kinds of posts. I feel like there was something else I wanted to show you guys, and this is going to bug me. Crap. I guess, is there any questions that you guys have? Because we're running out of time. Any other questions? I'll stop share for a second. Yes, Sean. Smiley.
Not so much a question as just a complete supporting testimonial for your comment earlier about, don't promote your company, promote yourself. The industry I'm in, without naming names and companies, we've got a bunch of multimillionaires in our business, and one of the guys I follow on social media never, ever, 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 ever mentions the company. He's all about who he is and why people want to work with him and be mentored with him. And I learn a lot by following his social media and seeing how he does that.
Yes, and most millionaires and network marketers, I didn't realize this until really last year. A lot of them, they use ClickFunnels and they use it as a recruiting tool. They have a lot of done for you stuff, but you're spending a lot more money with those systems. This is just a lot simpler, and it helps teach you different habits than potentially your network marketing company is teaching you.
I do have
Lois, and I'm sorry, go ahead, Sean.
Yeah, Bradley answered Angie's question, so that was perfect. Yeah, you want to copy the content. You can copy my email campaign just to study it. And then the nowsite marketing, there's all sorts of landing pages to market nowsite. And then it also shows you, what time is it? I don't have enough time. It shows you all of the done for you videos, and there's a lot of videos for marketing nowsite under the nowsite marketing team. Smiley?
That's okay. Go ahead. I got it.
So the done for yous, those are just they're not 100% compliant, right? So you can just use it for the framework and
It's a template.
template. Yeah, right.
100%. 100%. Yep.
I was going to make, and I try not to make as many comments, but a couple things. We're selling the sizzle, not the steak, right? So when you're putting stuff out there, it's just make it with him. What's in it for me? So when you're putting the things out there, like they're the keywords and such, right? We're drawing in people and they want to know what's in it for me. They don't want to know about your company necessarily. They just want to know how it solves their problem. So when you're pulling keywords and stuff, that's what people type in to find out. The other thing is make it simple. If you're going to have people that you're selling to, like I'm going to be doing mortgage people and realtors, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to make these templates like she's done for us. Make it for the other companies that you want to get under you, because if you don't make it simple for someone to do this stuff, they simply aren't going to do it. So make it simple.
I'm glad you brought that up, because just so you know, no, that's the vision. Just so you know, Justin, keep in mind this company is only 3 years young, and we live in an instant gratification society, right? Like, when am I going to have it now, right? They are going to have realtor campaigns. They are going to have insurance campaigns. They will, but if you want to, I think that's great, Sean, start it. I started my own iBoomerang campaign before they had the iBoomerang campaign done, and I still have that for my team. So you don't have to, but I think that's brilliant. Yeah, that's right, Julie. I did post, just in case you don't already know, I'm offering up a free course. I know Sean Waite took it. I think Sean Smiley also. It's just going to be free till next Tuesday, Wednesday probably, but it's all about how to get people off of social media and into your email campaign. It's all about how to write out your first 5 emails, and it's a 3-hour plus course. So you can take that if you want. No worries if you don't, but I will tell you, it's got a lot of.
Take it.
Okay. Listen to the guy. I'm paying him a lot of money to be here. Can't you tell?
What?
Listen, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Cool.
You're giving me knowledge. It's worth more than money.
That's right. Knowledge is power, but application is wisdom.
Knowledge is potential power.
Right.
Got to apply.
Yeah, the link is in there. It's just listbuildwithlois.com. Hopefully the link is clickable and works. If not, just send me a message in the WhatsApp chat. That's another thing is please check the WhatsApp chat every day. We do send out reminders of calls, even though technically we don't have to because we have a calendar schedule, but we do know there's people joining every day. So we would want to make sure that you guys check in, stay plugged in. I got to run because I've got the, I mean, if you want to stay on, Sean, if you guys want to stay on, I can make you host and I'll just leave because I got to go to the affiliate call. Do you have time?
I mean, I'm fine. I don't know what value I could add, but I'll be here if anybody wants any questions or has any questions or any thoughts, I guess.